Good morning everyone and welcome back to the Two-Headed Wolf Gaming channel as we are throwing ourselves at a special mission, one where we have to capture an Archon alive. And this might be really tough to do, I was thinking about it earlier and I was wondering what would be the challenges for this mission, how would I go about doing it, and there are quite a few problems with it. Now let's take a look at the land. Mostly buildings. I can already see a few enemies around. Okay, so this is going to... we have one in the building. There's no one here. I don't really trust this building. But the way we have to do it is basically paralyzing it. That is the big idea, right? The problem with that is it can call in reinforcements. And we have to weaken it in order to have a easier time paralyzing it. In order to do that, we will have to take out some body parts. Mostly I'm thinking that I'll have to take off the head first of all, just to remove its ability to call reinforcements, but when I do that it will start to bleed. And with bleeding means that I only have a limited amount of time to first of all paralyze it, right? And make sure that we also secure the area, basically take out the other enemies. And this might be really tough to do. I will have to see what's going to happen. I am definitely thinking of taking the head off. Now, I have a small chance of doing it here, but at the same time, this might also kill it. So maybe better yet, we'll try to take out this Artron Brute here. And we actually managed to do it. Which is beautiful work. With the others, let's figure out what is the best position for them to take. I will try to go here. Because I can see a few shield bearers. I'm thinking they'll be coming through the front, they'll pick a side, and we have to have a possibility here to outflank them. I'm gonna take the other heavy, let's bring him up here. We have the mutoid. Let's bring Frankie, who is the one with the paralyzing gun. Let's bring her within the building. Okay, we spotted another enemy. Like, what are you? You are a hitman. Oof, this might be a bit tough. The hitman can present a lot of problems to us.
I'm here.
Sure, let's enter the building. I will bring Takeshi on the right side as well. And we'll take cover. Yeah, Frankie, you stay there. We need someone with the ability, the onslaught ability. Maybe we should bring
Tango spotted.
Takeshi close to us as well. There are a lot of enemies. If we don't take out the head, it's going to hurt a lot. Now I'm also thinking that maybe we'll take this mind control muton. Wow. So many enemies. Yeah, let's get through the building here. And okay. Doesn't he have some sort of paralyzing arms? I'm thinking that if we might mind control that guy, we might be able to use him against the Archon. That would give us two people who could do it, and I'm okay with sacrificing an alien. The sniper moved forward, which I love. The Archon, I feel like he's behind...
Finger on the trigger.
Yeah, he's behind some sort of crates there. We can't see him. Not yet. Okay, we can mind control it. has the ability to do what? To shoot, Pain, Chameleon, Silent Echo, and Spawn Mist. So we can't really do anything here. We can mind control and we can go forward and take some shots. Which, you know what? 16 will points to control this thing. But it might just be worth it. Let's see, if I do pistol shots here. It's not the best damage. What else do we have here? Spawn Mist. I shouldn't have pressed that. Yeah. Because now we can't really hit straight. Let's reposition here and let's see where we could take a few shots. Good. Now with Frankie, I'm gonna bring you around and let's see if we can take some shots. I'll bring her one more step forward here, just so we can have a good shot on this Triton sniper. We even hit another enemy in the back, which is great. I'll have you move here, Sophia, and we're just gonna try to take out first of all the sniper. Then we're going back into the building. We'll retreat a bit with Frankie. And now we're just clearing the land. Okay, and with Omar right here, let's see if we can take down that Artron. Unfortunately, we've missed with every shot. Helm is around as well. I'm just gonna have her be on Overwatch over there. I can go forward with Nina. I thought we'd be doing more damage there, but unfortunately we did not. This is a bad position for him to be in. I guess the ghoul has advanced in a decent position. Trident footpad on Overwatch. We can have the aliens shoot each other. And of course the Archon here called for reinforcements. As I said, like that is the big problem. And now it took cover from fire. We have to find a way to work with all of this. Oof, that is bad damage there. Yeah, quite a few enemies right behind us. Let me go forward here.
Acquiring targets.
Okay, at least we took one of them down.
Preparing to fire.
Now what do I shoot first? There's quite a few things that we could shoot. But I guess I'm taking this guy out first. Well, I was hoping we would, but we did not.
I'm here.
Let me take you forward here. And yes, we're attracting some of the damage. That is fine. Cool. So two of you are done, and we're gonna shoot at you as well. I mean, you can't say that we're not doing good damage here. I feel like we're doing really good. Okay, we took out another arm there. And I feel like we should retreat. Just for a second. Frankie. Thank you very much. Okay. We got a shot and we got a return fire on it as well. I'm just gonna try to shoot with the heavy here. Almost destroyed it. Now let's see. I can take out the Artron, we can shoot at the footpad, we can take out the Scrounge here. Maybe even the Ghoul is a good idea. Yeah, we do not see the Archon's head, so I can't really focus on that.
Target missed.
Really? We shot at the fence. Sometimes it just does not work our way. Let's see, what can I do here? I can go up the stairs, which will give us a better view. I could come here. And we can take you out. Okay. We have a panic here. That's another panic, but almost a panic, I guess, but it recovered. The Archon is calling more reinforcements here. He does not want to position our way. Okay, so we lost the mind control. And let's see, what are we going to do now? I feel like the right thing to do would be to take you out. So let me get closer. And we'll do this. After which we take cover there. With you. Probably even shooting at its head would be a good idea. He is panicked.
Ready.
Let's see if I could do an attack on this guy. We didn't manage to hit its head. It's unfortunate. Now that was one shot. I'm going to go on Overwatch here and I feel like that enemy will be done. No matter what it does.
Come get some.
We can take you down here, but apparently we mostly can see. Yeah, his carapace. These guys right here. One. And two. Almost took it out. That would have been so amazing if we managed to do it, right? Okay, so he's dead. With the mutoid, I would like you to recover some will points just so you don't panic. Okay. Yeah, let's take out this one. He's in panic. Okay, quite a few died. The Archon still has the ability to call in reinforcement. Definitely need to take down that ability of its. Or maybe, if we do a lot of damage to them, it will panic and it's going to be okay. Nice. Yeah, now the Archon has panicked. It moved towards us.
No choice but to keep going.
Okay. Our sniper has panicked though. And that is very unfortunate.
I'm here.
With the heavy,
Angle.
we'll do that. We can't throw a grenade. We can't do much.
I'm ready.
If I bash, it will not kill it. So we'll have to shoot here. Good. I am going to reload, of course, and we're gonna shoot at this guy. Perfect. Target down.
Channel open.
Sophia. The mutoid. Let's bring him forward. I could do some mind control, but I feel like we should be doing this. First of all, I will take cover here. With her, we should be getting very close to this and prepare to start using the new razor.
Receiving loud and clear.
With Sophia. Okay, so there's another enemy over there. And it's a Triton Hitman. Should I start shooting at the head of this? Let's see who else could act during this turn. Okay, well, I'll bring you forward. I'll bring Omar forward in order to take down
Acquiring targets.
this guy. Good. With you, if I move you forward just a step, I can't give you points yet. But I can shoot at its head.
Hostile wounded.
Okay, hostile wounded. It's better than nothing. Nina, let's bring you forward. Can I do the same? But we didn't take out its head. So I don't know if that was a good idea there. Shall see. Let's move Nina, move Sophia forward. I'm gonna keep you here. Recover 25 will points. He did a fog. Let's see now. So
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
if I start doing this, it's 8 out of 75, 12 out of 75, 16 out of 75, 20 out of 75. I feel like I should take the sniper. Oh, she's still under panic, or she just recovered from panic. Let's move with the heavy forward. Apparently we see where the enemy is. So that is one way to do it. I will use this opportunity to do an onslaught.
What's our move?
Do I want to shoot, like, do I want to get here and try to shoot at its head again?
Just need the right angle.
Yeah. Its head is still there. Okay, that's minus another few points. And let's see now, can I do... I cannot do onslaught there. I'm just gonna do some sort of an overwatch in this direction. With you, we're gonna heal. And I'm not sure that I can do anything else here. I do not want to take it any lower as far as health goes. So we're just gonna overwatch on this side if he's calling in reinforcements. I feel like we could take on the reinforcements if they bring it in.
I'll keep both eyes open.
Yeah, so there we have 2 reinforcements. He will just do Pepper Cloud. Not sure what that does. He jumped far away from us.
What's our move?
But apparently we can still get close to it. And we're gonna keep doing this. I am just gonna take Sophia forward. And I'm gonna give Onslaught. I will bring Takeshi forward as well, and we're gonna do the same here, but let's start by doing this. 38, 42, and let's see with another 2 points. Whew, I'm so nervous right now. I feel like at any minute we could fail this mission. I'm not gonna take out its head. I feel like that would be a mistake there. Frightened Ghoul. I could actually try to hit it.
Hostile, unharmed.
Hostile unharmed, that is okay. Because we'll be harming it right about now. That's 1 and 2. With you, the heavy, we're gonna take some shots here. Now, I do not know... I forgot what it means. Let's reload and move out of the way of this fog, because we're losing will points. I do not remember exactly what corruption said. Willpower is reduced by the current amount of corruption. Additional damage done increased by 2% for every point. So it's willpower that we've lost, which means that she might just go... She's trembling, which means she might go in a panic here. And that would be really bad for us. Yeah. Can I...
Receiving loud and clear.
I think that you can, right? Get certain...
Need a better position.
Like you can get a weapon from someone, even if they're not dead. I feel like we can exchange that, right?
Dashing to the
Let me
corner.
see here. So I'm bringing Nina forward and we can go, yes. Okay, then. Let's do this. I can't have you paralyzed. Maybe I'll just move back here for a second. Let's see what he does. He is calling in more reinforcements. That is okay. He shouldn't have a whole lot of points left. Okay.
Together, trying to reposition.
I saw move.
Can she still move? She can still move. Okay, well. 1, 2, 3. Let's do onslaught. Oh, this party will have to rest so much after this. Okay, just a bit more. This mission is so weird and so hard.
Ready.
I am so happy that we're gonna make it through this. Okay, we've paralyzed him there. The only thing I have to do now is take you down. I mean, yeah, that is not great. Let's see if we can do that. Okay, so he's there. The advantages of having certain skills, right? That is not the right place to shoot, which is unfortunate. I will do an overwatch here. Take cover. And we'll do another new razor here, just to make sure that he doesn't get unparalyzed. Bring you over here and I'll have you overwatch there as well. And retreat you. Okay, you stay on overwatch like this and we'll see what happens. Okay, so there is still one more enemy. There was still one more enemy there. This guy is shooting without moving. Okay. Heavy, can you do good work here? Definitely. So that is one.
Here.
I will get up close and personal here with Frankie, trying to get that XP. Beautiful work. And we managed to do the special mission. We got a level up on Frankie, we got quite a bit of experience, a few skill points to the pool. And now we can research the Archeon, which means at least extra damage on it. I don't know if it will provide us with anything else that could be useful. The most important thing is the damage. At least that's what I'm thinking at the moment. We'll see if that becomes a reality or not. We have successfully secured the Archeon specimen 0 and transported it back to the base. Research into the species' inner workings can finally begin. We'll replenish some of our stuff here. Let's research. We have finally found one of the original Archeon specimens that escaped the Rogue Lab facility. Named Specimen 0, this Archeon is one of the few Pandorans that have an original unmutated version of the corrupted virus. Now that we have it in our facilities, our efforts to find the cure can begin. Okay, and we also get Archeon Vivisection. Let's do Specimen 0 first. Right, we'll do this first and then we'll do the Vivisection. With that in mind, there's a lot to cure here. We're gonna use most of our points, but we will have to, otherwise there's no will point to have, they will be stuck. Return fire. Now return fire. Shoot back at an enemy when it attacks, provides the soldier is using a direct fire projectile weapon with proficiency and the enemy is within half the perception range. Like, this might be good in melee as well if we bring her forward. And I'm wondering if that is the case, like if it will work the way I'm thinking that it will work. Let's give her a bit more speed as well. And we'll see what the research does. For now, let's take them back to base and have them rest. We will take this ship and we're gonna continue exploration here. Okay, new mutation for a lot of enemies. Artron Shieldbearer Champion. This creature is a highly evolved shieldbearer equipped with enhanced pincers and shield arms. Unlike other creatures, it is speculated that its method of combat is to attract attention to itself, giving the opportunity to the other creatures to flank its attackers. Now it has armor pretty much everywhere. A Pandoran layer, a new type of Pandoran structure, has evolved capable of generating far more powerful mutation with a far greater reach. A Terror Sentinel, an immobile Pandoran specimen that serves as a guardian of a specific area, mostly found in Pandoran colonies. The specimen is rumored to have psychic abilities that hinder human troops. Approach with caution. Psychic Scream. Okay. What else? A Spawnery. An immobile organic structure found in Pandoran layers. The structure is effectively a mutation laboratory, intelligently evolving new Pandoran forms. It is speculated that destroying it could cripple the layer, causing it to be abandoned. A Fireworm Egg. An Acid Worm Egg. A Fireworm, which pretty much goes into flames, right? Yep. The Acid Worm pretty much does the same thing. Don't know, I'm guessing it would remove some of the armor. A Siren Instigator, a little Pandoran specimen evolved for close quarters combat. 80% of the creature is highly covered in evolved kitten armor, making it difficult to injure. Highly intelligent and bloodthirsty, the Siren has been reportedly to dash to opponents and attack them with her blade appendages. Okay. What is this? A mutated subspecies of Chiron has evolved to launch poison worms at enemies. Reports speculate that the specimen is a response to Synedrion's military developments. Because Synedrion's armor, I'm guessing the weapons are really good, but they are weak in battle, in armor. And we also have another Siren, Siren Helion, has the ability to mind control opponents. Disabling the specimen's head will end the mind control, although not killing it. The creature is also capable of nightmarish shrieks that decrease the soldier's willpowers. You think that you are making progress, right? And you are winning? Apparently, the world has different plans. What is this? Rise by sin, a corrupted area right now. Rise by sin, by virtue fall, which is a mission. Was this for Jericho or someone? Okay, you continue to heal. The Manticore 1 has landed at the abandoned haven of Camp Anornaria. It looks like the place was evacuated in an orderly fashion. The haven fields are covered with immense jelly-like growth that seems to feed on small insects. Give the growth to the disciples of Anu. Sure. The disciples of Anu are grateful and for this unexpected contribution. By studying the way in which these organisms absorb nutrients, they can learn to improve their own farming techniques. This is another step towards building a civilization that can survive on this rapidly changing planet. So now we are slightly unfriendly with New Jericho, but we're almost at 75% reputation with the disciples of Anu, and I feel like that is going to be something that will provide us with new research or stuff like that. Atmospheric analysis improvements have revealed overgrown sites which may be more rewarding than anything we've discovered so far. Okay.
How long before one of these creatures goes berserk? How long before there are unexpected consequences to their genetic composition? How long before a few of them get free and start breeding? Is the Exalted trying to fight the Pandorans or strengthen them?
Okay, so it's clear what's happening here. We're getting closer and closer to war. A Mutog war beast. Mutation tech can be applied to animal forms to create a formidable war beast. Is this something? This is a disciple of Anu beast. So we're gonna bring it up. But we're just going on this path. Right? This is the order in which I want to do things. Okay, well, if I take a look at the base, I feel like there was one research that we could also do mist repellents. Well, it takes some time until that happens, okay. I need a third team. I definitely need a third team to start expanding in these areas, try to take down some nests. But this will all have to happen tomorrow. Until then, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I wish you all to have a wonderful day.